Let me wait for other participants. I'm about to finish. Let me wait for other students. Students are joining. Let me wait. Let me wait. Few more students. Okay. Okay. Let me start the session. Okay. You see the students. Right now the count has become 3. Okay. The count has become 3. So now you see that the condition is true. Once the condition is true, I'll be going to this block. I open the block here and I've closed the block here. Now inside the block, you see that I have written button login dot set enable. This button login is an object which is referring to this button. This button, right? Now this button, what I'm trying to disable. In order to disable, I've used a method called set enable. Set enable, I'm trying to pass a value called false. So once you pass a value called false, you can see this button. You can see this button, but you can't interact with this button. In other words, you can't click this button. You can't click this button. Why? I've disabled this button. So after disabling, what I'll be doing, I'll be printing a toast message stating that failed login attempts. So I'll be printing a toast message called failed login failed login attempts. That's all. See, this you can find probably when you're trying to log into any banking application, you can't enter a wrong password for more number of times. Probably this you can find in ATM machines. In ATM machines, at max you can try 3 attempts. Okay, so if your 3 attempts are failed, you can't do it. Okay, you need to do transaction in the next day, and similar here also, right? If your first 3 times, if you're entering an invalid password, that's all. You can't enter anymore. You can't enter anymore. Why? Because you're trying to disable this button. You're trying to disable this login button. Yeah. And that's all. I have finished. So I have done with this else also. I have finished, right? This else. This login file is going to print the number of times I've entered wrong username and password. Yeah, I finished, students. You have any questions? You can ask. It's open for you. I'm ready to take your questions. Any block of code you have not understood? Anything you want to explain again? Try to redo it. I finished. This is very. The most important block of code is this. This is very important. We call intents. See, not to move from activity 1. This is my activity 1. This is my activity 2. Okay. Not to move from activity 1 to activity 2, we need to create intents. We need to create intents. That's very important. Not to move from activity 1 to activity 2, we need to create intents. At the time of moving from activity 1 to activity 2, in case you want to pass any data, the data should be placed inside your bundle. Data should be placed inside your bundle. So once you place the data inside your bundle, okay, using the put extra, using a method called put extra, what I can do, I can pass this data from activity 1 to activity 2. After passing, you need to start your second activity. In order to start your second activity, you need to write start activity. This block of code is very important. Remaining everything is quite simple.
One second.
Yeah. Yes. Any question? I can't hear you. Yes. I don't know. Someone has said something. Yes, come on. I'm ready to take your question. Any questions? Any questions? If there are no questions, and that's all for today's class. I'll be leaving the meeting. Any questions, students?
No, sir.
No questions? Okay. Okay, that's well and good. And that's all for today's class. Have a nice day. I'll be putting all these recordings in the YouTube, okay? You can watch the videos in case you want, okay? Thank you, students. Have a nice day. That's all for today's class.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You please upload a lab manual.
I know who is this? Sunil B. Sunil, I think
Yes, sir.
already the manual has been shared in your WhatsApp group. I think so. Tanushree madam has shared this manual.
Okay, sir.
What about students? Madam has shared manual. Any response from you?
Yes, sir.
Madam has shared.
No, sir.
Madam has not shared. No, she has shared, I think.
No, sir. No, sir.
No,
Ma'am
sir.
hasn't.
Madam has not shared?
No,
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 sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay, then I'll speak with madam. Okay. Madam will share that manual to you. Okay. Is it fine, students? Definitely I'll be sharing the manual to you. Okay. Anything else? Anything else, students?
No.
Okay.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. That's all for today's class. Have a nice day.